Good morning. It's Fiona in Ubud. And for me, it's 8 a.m. For you, it's around 11. Put it in your calendar and remind your friends because we're getting other people that are just stressed or uncomfortable that are enjoying these classes too, but they need a bit of a reminder to get into the habit. Okay, so sitting with your feet on the floor, hip distance apart. What I'd like you to do is see if you can lift up your toes. So just sort of drum with your toes, one up, one down, spreading them wide and just getting movement through your feet. And if you do your hands at the same time, it's interesting how it seems to help you control your feet. Okay, and then from here, drawing one in, and let's circle this leg. So my focus really is the ball and socket. Okay, and I'm talking about at the hip here. I draw it across until I'm in a little bit of a stretch there. Now I can use a bit of resistance to release a tight muscle. So the leg would kick out and I'm pulling in. So if I let go, they'd flip apart. So I use a little bit of resistance there. Leg is only going out, hands are only going in. Pulling it across as much as I can comfortably. And then now I'm going to circle my ankles here. Round. Good. And then take it down for a moment. Feel the effect of what you did. And I want to actually help release behind the knee there and pressing my fingertips in. So I press into that crease and then pull the flesh down to where I'm sitting. Maintain that as I take the leg towards straight and then let it come down again. So you're going into this deep stretch into the skin behind the neck. Of course, I'm not asking you to overdo it or experience sharp pain, but just feel the opening there. And now as I'm pulling down continuously, circle. So that helps me activate the fascia in every direction because the fascia is not like the muscles that has that particular movement. It needs every direction. There we go. And then let it go, take it down, and feel that side of the body compared to the other. Let's try the other side. Pulling it in, using my hands to help circle all of my hip joint into the pelvis. Nice, big circles. And what I want to do is draw it across. Maybe I can take my foot across, maybe I can't. And this is where, as I did on the other side, I'm going to have that knee trying to go back and the arms pulling in. So find a little bit of resistance there. And when I'm in this position, I might feel a grab in the groin or somewhere else. This is going to help release that. Good. Pull it across a bit. And then back to here, circle the ankles. You might hear clicks. It's usually just oxygen. Round the other way. And then, same as I did on the other side, I'm going to take my fingertips into the crease behind the knee and pull that flesh down towards my sit bones as I take the leg towards straight and then bring it back. So get a deep stretch into the skin. That's okay, not hurting anything. And then I'm going to let that lower leg circle as I'm still drawing down. Round the other way. Let it get go. Noticing what it feels like in the body. Now, as you have more awareness, aliveness in your lower body, like you're in your legs, in your feet, notice that your upper body feels lighter. Why? Because we can just kind of be in the upper body with no legs, and then it's like we're carrying the weight of the world in our shoulders. So we really want to have legs. And turn sideways so you can see that I'm going to hold on to my knees, I'm going to curve through my spine, drop my head down, take a breath in, and breath out. Out through the mouth, breath in, breath out. Again, breath in, and breath out. And then drawing in from the shoulders down the back. So I'm pulling on my legs to roll my shoulders down the back. So I push away to drop back, and I pull on my legs to come forward. Find the breath. One more time. Good. Notice the effect of what you've done. Just make our legs wide now. Quite wide. Hold, and I'm going to push. And I lengthen through the spine, and I lean. Coming up with a straight spine, pushing the leg away, and pulling down. No matter how far you go, keep the body long, breathing out as you go down, in as you come up. Breathing out, and in, and out, and in, and again. Pushing away. Good. Let that go. Bring your legs back. Notice how you feel. Now, I want to take my hands behind my neck today. So this is the position. And as I place it on my neck, I've got my hands just at the top of the neck and my fingers at the bottom pressed together. And I press into the flesh and pull up into the flesh. So the hand is pulling that flesh up towards the top of the head, and maintain that as I take my eyes up. And I'm going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose 3 times. In through the nose, out through the nose, still pulling up. In through the nose, out through the nose, still pulling up and in through the mouth. Out through the mouth, in through the mouth, out, in through the mouth, out through the mouth. And now dropping my head down, but pulling that flesh towards the head with me. Let the elbows drop in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the mouth, out through the mouth, in through the mouth. You might drop further, out through the mouth, in through the mouth, out through the mouth, and coming up. Let it go. Now turn sideways, because now I'm going to ask you to kind of lean forward a bit with a flat back. Inhale, hold the breath, exhale to one side. Inhale, hold the breath, exhale to the other. Inhale, turn, holding, exhale. Inhale, turn, holding, exhale. Inhale, turn, holding, exhale. Inhale, turn, holding, exhale. And now just drop as low as you can, which may not be much lower, but you're still pulling that flesh down towards the top of the head. Breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Slowly out. Let it go. You shouldn't have to straighten up. It's me moving around. If you feel a little dizzy, take your fingertips to those little bubbles, those little balls right in the corner of the eye, not at the nose. Back Notice how you feel. Let's take our hands now into a monkey grip. So I'm pulling sideways. I'm pulling sideways. I don't have to use my full strength, just enough. And then up and down. Pulling sideways. Good. And now, side to side, you're pulling apart. And now circling around. Change the grip. Let it go. Notice how you feel. Take yourself inside. Feel the movement of blood through the body. See if you can notice your heart beating. As you're feeling, tuning in to listening. All sorts of sounds here. And I'm sure there's all sorts of sounds where you are. Expand the energy of listening as if you're opening your ears wider to take more in. Let the sounds come in. Listening without a conversation going on. Let's take our hands into prayer, pressing them together. Slowly, as you press them together, take your elbows together. And as you press them together, take your elbows apart. Breath in and breath out. Good. Just let it go. Notice how you feel. Just going to do one invigorating breath to set ourselves up for the rest of the day when you go. So, sitting back on your chair, hands on your belly, we've been doing breath of fire. Breath of fire, if you haven't done it before, is like a dog panting. So if you stick your tongue out and you go, it's the bones of it. But now we're going to close our mouths and get that same experience through the nose, which is more of a sniffing. Now with your hand on your belly, what you want to do is each time you sniff out, your belly goes in. Just try it. And if we can, we'll start to go faster. If we can't, that's fine. Here we go. Let me go. Notice it. What we're looking for is space. Space in our body, space in our breath. And what happens as we focus on this is we get space in our minds. So have a spacey afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Remember, put it in your diary. I will be here on Tuesday and it will be a little bit of movement, more meditation and breath, all sorts of different breath work. On this day, it will be more active. That's all, but they're both worth doing, and please recommend it to anyone that could benefit, and I'll see you next week. Great day.